Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany. She's back, she's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is. We know I post frequently. All right, y'all. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie y'all into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Without further ado, let's go and get into this video. So we start off with Arron being very delusional. And I knew Arron didn't do nothing. First of all, like you see the fight, like he come in like doing body shots, and then they grabbing each other. I don't know if in the grab Arron just thought that he was punching in the midst of them grabbing, or he was really giving some work. So I watched it, looked at it, obviously. Then I watched back again because, they showed Monty facial expression. So then I'm looking at everybody else's facial expression except for Dayday. Because everybody else's facial expression is telling me, like, yeah, what is he talking about? Like, why are you so hyped behind this fade? Because y'all wasn't doing that but grabbing each other. So obviously, it's not giving what you think it's supposed to give. So that let me know right there. Arron is a bit delusional. He just happy to be on the show. He just happy to be here. He wants to be a breakout star. And the delusion just gets worse in the confessions. I'm Maka. Like, who gonna tell him, Sway? Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? Somebody need to tell him. So Arron, like, bring him back. Like, we finna run it again. Y'all ain't really running it the first time, in my opinion, but okay. So he like, we finna run that back. We finna run that again. AJ, like, I told you I wasn't fighting you back to back. AJ, you should have ran that. No shade. You should have ran that. You could have got that. I'm seeing the fight. See me, see y'all. You should have just ran that back with him because he did not do nothing. You over there looking crazy as if you really was getting beat up. Like, be for real. Now this TV is hilarious. Arron Simpson got that eye. AJ said he didn't get this eye. He got the scratch though. Like, for real. Like, Arron is slow. Delusional at his finest. Delusional. Now, mind you, Arron, he do good at hair, but I need him to stick to doing hair because fighting, delusional. So they going back and forth, and Nina is giving them the opportunity to run that again. And Arron don't want to run that. He's some, I won. All right, moving on, y'all. So Kash calls out Ray Shmer. I ain't gonna lie. Kash is definitely giving Cat in the Hat vibes. Thing one, whole thing two. And I don't know, is it the little, like, oh my God, her Duke is so small versus her upper body is throwing me off. But she very much is giving thing one, thing two, Cat in the Hat vibes. Especially with this wig. The fact that they brought a picture, a true like printout picture of what she said is crazy. So Ray Shmer and thing one got defined. Ray Shmer should just sat down. Like, it's definitely giving Ray Shmer very much. Ray Shmer was out there at that point. I will say this though, Kash, did her thing, but if she on another show, I definitely think she'll been got whooped. Like, if we put her on like a Mean Girls or something, I don't think that she can handle herself. And honestly, if I'm just being honest, I don't think anybody on the cast outside of Monty currently right now. Monty, Pootie be losing his fights too though. Could really like go toe to toe with the people that we used to. What is Stand on Ton? I ain't never heard that one. That's a new one. Have y'all ever heard it? Let me know. So Slade jumped up. First of all, sit down. We already have Nina. So Slade jumped up and Bailey jumped in saying like, oh, well, they said if Queen lost, Princess was going to fight Kash or whatever. Girl, Princess up here hollering about, I don't think she lost. I don't think y'all will be on another show either. But I'll say this. Slay and Nina had got into it on Instagram. Nobody cares, but I'm seeing the door open of Slay being like want to be co-host, and I see like, okay, sit down. And Bailey, I feel as though right now Bailey should be on mute. Like, you was slipping and sliding, getting mocked. Just you just need to stay at the mix. Kash is doing her thing. She got into it with Princess and definitely tore Princess. But I feel as though like Princess and Queen are not good fighters. Like, they be punching real slow. Kash don't necessarily punch fast, but they punching slower than her. But I still stand with my first statement. I think, she went on another show. I definitely don't believe that she would be holding her own. But then too, I don't know. I'm not a genie in a bottle. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoever did Cash's hair did that. That swoop ain't went nowhere. 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 But I will say currently, right now, I definitely believe that she will be the breakout star. Currently. So I know I told y'all last week that I really like Dayday, but I'm changing my mind. And I'm a woman. I have the right to do that. So Dayday ends up hopping up saying, if Arron was gonna get there with AJ, and if Pootie had something to say, he was gonna get there with Pootie. Pootie like, I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, you just trying to, get some clout off me, basically. And to an extent, I see what he's saying, because Dayday don't know Arron from a can of paint. And let's be honest, delusional one and delusional two, And I understand where Pootie is coming from, as far as like, I ain't got no issue with you. I didn't jump in it. Ain't had nothing to do with me. And you talking about something, how now this TV get down. No, we know how you're trying to get down. We see that you want some clout. And I wish Dayday would just be honest about that. Like, you could tell Dayday is thirsty for clout. Dayday wants to be the breakout star of the show. Well, all them do for real, but I feel as though he's very thirsty for it, and this episode definitely shows that. And baby, every time Pootie get mad, them veins is popping on their neck. That, like, the veins is going out of the neck every time. I'm trying to show growth and patience. Why? We don't want to see growth and patience. I want to see crash out. Simple. It's the dead homies line in the San Bernardino after, for me, it's taking me out. Like, he gonna let you know he from San Bernardino. Like, he's gonna let you know on the dead homie, San Bernardino. Like, the San Bernardino is the stamp. You know what I'm saying? It's the signature of the homies. I'm just surprised Bailey has so much to say. She was punching in slow motion and you were sliding on normal speed. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. They gassing this fight with Kash and the sisters, the Gross sisters. They is definitely gassing it, because it really wasn't no good fight like that. Like, yes, Kash is fighting better than them, but the fight wasn't good. Neither one was good to me. Listen, Gross sisters, y'all absolutely lost. I don't know what. Don't listen to Kenzie, because Kenzie can't fight either. Y'all absolutely lost, babes. Absolutely. Kenzie funny as hell. Do you feel like you lost? No, I don't think I lost. Let me rephrase. Do you feel like you need a rematch? No, I mean, but if she want to get that, we can get that. Kenzie is hilarious. No. The rematch is for you. You need it for you. I don't feel like I lost. Let's reframe it one more time. See, we keep hollering about the lady law. We keep hollering about how the head hit the floor, but we're not talking about the punches that were being given out. Punches was definitely given out on Cash's end. But obviously, like, they sisters, they gonna sit together, and who really gonna admit they lost? Like, nobody's doing that. So, I mean, I understand them being in La La Land. The sister gassed, and then Queen said, I'm just not, I'm not finna keep fighting. I'm not finna keep doing that. Sister, especially when you won. People who want to keep running it back, and the folks who lost. Girl, just say you don't want to fight her no more and let it go. Like, the delusion of monologues is crazy. So Dayday is trying to get some type of understanding with Pootie. So, mind you, yeah, it is given that Dayday is clout chasing. And, he looking for another storyline besides Kenzie. And he feel as though his best bet is to be beefing with Pootie. So Pootie, like, it seems as though you came in already like scheduling for another storyline and you want to get it out for me. Now him getting sassy with Monty, I ain't like that because Monty literally just asked one question, like she said, "What you getting sassy with me for? What you mad at me for?" I ain't even say nothing, and he was definitely doing the most, because he wasn't getting the reaction that he was looking for. Because Pootie, like, I mean, it's giving clout chase, and I'm not gonna lie, it is giving clout chase because you don't know Arron from a can of paint, and you trying to quote unquote get up and have Arron back when you don't even know Arron. Like, you literally just met Arron yesterday. And not only did you meet him yesterday, Arron is not saying like he got your back like that. Arron not saying like, yeah, that's gonna go both ways. It's more just a one-way highway and you trying to find beef with somebody else because Kenzie not giving you that. AJ, you need to rerun your ones with Arron. Arron is acting like he really dog walked you or something, and it never gave dog walk. You need to run him again, because like at this point, please be so for real. So Dayday got what he wanted. It was bound to happen because Pootie do not mind. And y'all know you being Pootie face a little too long, he gonna go and give it up to you regardless. So Pootie and Dayday fight. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely thinking because the way Dayday look, not necessarily what's coming out of his mouth, but what he looked like, you feel like, oh, Dayday gonna give it up. So you could tell maybe for a minute Pootie was a little hesitant of fighting him, until he kept talking. So he like, okay, let me just go and run him. And Pootie not afraid to lose no fight. He not for real. So Pootie like, let me just go and run him or whatever. And he running Dayday, and Dayday, it gave keep it on the playground. The hands absolutely didn't match the mouth. Dayday should just be named San Bernardino. Because when I say the way he is gonna put San Bernardino on the map, he like, I'm from San Bernardino. And what? It's a war room. I'm trying to figure out, when did his nose want to be a part of the conversation? Like, did Pootie just, hit him real hard, or was it when they fell? I need to know when this nose got impacted. So they move on to this game that Nina wanted them to play, but Colton had something to say before the game. So Colton ends up calling out Dayday, just basically saying that him and Kenzie is faking storylines, and he don't deserve to be here because he faking a storyline. Okay, so he gets to doing the windmill batter on Colton. Colton, goes right down in the safety position if a tornado was coming to hit you. You know what I'm saying? Got right into that position. As he's getting into that position, Pootie jumps in, like, come on, Daddy, like, let's get that. Arron gets hit just because not Arron. AJ gets hit just for being a bystander. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Number one, if we just being for real, Colton, you need to go home. You haven't done much of anything but just be sitting right there. So you don't really have no place to say who need to go home. And if we being honest, Dayday is doing more than you. And if we just being so for real, majority, 90% of the storylines are not about that. They, like, Kash and Queen are literally fighting over the girl calling her Ray Shmer. Like, be for real. All the storylines are stupid. And if anything, like, I feel like his was a little more in depth and it was a little more real, or made a lot more sense. But all of y'all are really here to fight for nothing, to be honest. It's not like y'all got real life beef. Like, y'all was in a group chat getting into it over somebody saying that somebody was a 10. Like, no. Like, I don't think that was his place to come out and say anything, especially because it's the first day. Like, it's the first day. Let some storylines build up, and then you come say something like that. But regardless of the fact, it just wasn't his place to say who need to be there and who shouldn't be there when he's not doing anything but just standing there, being there, and not giving anything to the show. Okay, Pootie, I don't know if Pootie jumped in because Colton had shriveled up, but that ain't had nothing to do with you for you to jump in on that particular part. Colton should know what he signed up for. If he was gonna call Dayday out, he should have already known, because he was the only white boy that he was gonna be targeted. Everybody want to be on Now That's TV, but don't nobody want the consequences of the ass whoopers of Now That's TV, and that be getting on my nerves when y'all do that. Colton called him out. So if Colton wanted to call Dayday out, he should have been expecting whatever Dayday had to give to him. At the end of the beginning of the day, it's a fighting show. It's a fighting network. So therefore, he should have been ready for anything Dayday had for him. So you jumping up, being like, okay, like, let me run it. You know, why? But Arron or AJ, poor AJ. AJ was just standing there. Didn't even know what was going on. Definitely got hit though by Dayday. And Dayday, when I say he need a t-shirt of San Bernardino in the Day of Homies, he needs a t-shirt made line right now. Cause like, if he don't say nothing else, Dayday, you could be like, hey, what's your name? On the Day of Homies. Oh, the Day of Homies. San Bernardino. Like, literally. What's your age? San Bernardino. What do you like to drink? San Bernardino on the Day of Homies. Like, literally his favorite 2 words. Only conversation he has going. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, when I first watched it, I definitely thought it was funny that Colton just laid on the floor. Like, he was just wrapped up on the floor. I'm like, nothing in you thought to get out the way or get up or try to at least fight back. Pinch him. Breathe on him a little hard. Nothing. Like I said, I don't feel bad for Colton, but I definitely feel as though, like, that's what you do. Like, be for real. Like, how you gonna come on here? How you gonna call somebody out and just shrivel up? Like, he ain't even try. He didn't even try. So Colton starts back popping it. And regardless of the fact Colton was being messy, it is what it is. And he told me he made more than all y'all a day. Then why are you there? Like, what's the purpose of you being on a show if you make more than all of them? You don't need the platform. So Dayday wants to get him again. Colton is sat back down in the chair. And he comes out saying, you trying to street fight me right now? No shit. What else would he be trying to do? What else would he be trying to do? That's how I know when people just come in and don't do their homework, just be looking for fame. This is truly that. Because what else would he be trying to do? What else? And I'm glad ain't nobody stepping up. They said, fight back, Colton. Right. Fight back. Fight back. And then he told me something. Just tell me if it's true. It don't matter if it's true or not. Who cares? He on the show. It don't matter. They are fighting literally over somebody saying Ray Shmer. They are fighting over somebody giving a compliment. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you here? We have a lot of baller uppers in the building. Kenzie is one of them as well. Dayday takes off on Kenzie, and Kenzie is thinking about keeping her wig on, okay? Kenzie said, you might can hit my hair, but you're not going to take my wig off. So Kenzie said, let me wake it up, because hold on. Who you hitting on? Oh, hold on. Let me get in my bag real quick. I love that, because y'all know any other time Kenzie gets smacked, Kenzie be crying. So I'm glad that Kenzie got her lick back. Good job, Kenzie. You get a gold star. You know, I ain't been a fan of you in a long time, baby, because I'm like, Kenzie has grown tired. But Kenzie, you know what I'm saying, definitely defended herself. She said that she put Dayday on his back. I don't know about all that, but I don't blame her because Dayday just started whack-a-moling her. So yeah, as soon as she got a second of not feeling the wax, she got up on there as she should. On Compton, crazy. Not Dayday still, but I'm not surprised. Not surprised. It's a man we're talking about here. Be for real. So Dayday then confronts Kenzie on what she said. Cause he like, I ain't never did that with you now. Now hold on. Cause when the cameras was cut, you had let it be known that we ain't do nothing. So now you trying to play like we did something. Hold on. Like, don't piss me off. Do not make me get out of character. Kenzie had much or nothing to say. Dayday said, I'm done talking. Kenzie swings. Dayday started whooping Kenzie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then it was a whole lot of push and shove and get off me. No, you get off me. And that's why Pootie jumped in because he seen it was a lot of get off me because Kenzie was not doing nothing at all. So I'm not gonna lie. Pootie definitely got Dayday because he had pulled Dayday by his hair. So, you know, obviously, like, Dayday is not trying to get his hair ripped off. So, Pootie got advantage of Dayday. All right. Now that's TV got to get better security ASAP. The security is starting to give Cash. Okay, it's giving. Do they need to fight the security too? The man holding Arron down, all that is not cause for. Like, y'all definitely need training, and the fact that y'all are showing this rings of concerns. Same thing that happened when the security guard had Nim or Sway on the ground. I don't remember which twin, but okay, okay, it's starting to be a concern now with these security guards, because I feel as though I'm getting secondhand trauma. Cause y'all is really like handling them, and like even though Arron a man or whatever the case is, it's still like y'all are overly handling these people. Kenzie is delusional too. To stomp somebody out. Definitely ain't stomp nobody out, but all right. I will say this though, it definitely got good around the end. It definitely got good, but I do want to know more of their storyline. Like, if I'm not invested in nobody's storyline, or if I am invested in anybody's storyline, it'll be theirs. Like, cause it do seem like a real beef. It really do. It really do seem like a real beef. But also, I can see where people feel as though Dayday is chasing clout and Dayday is thirsty for fame. I could see both ends, but I am like, if I'm not invested in nobody else's storyline, I'm invested in theirs. So it seems as though on the next episode, we are gonna get into Kash seemingly wants to be in the bedroom with Monty and Raj. We'll see. We'll see. But overall, that's what I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Um, I'm gonna say this though. One thing Nina is doing, because they got another game next week. That's, well, yeah, this week, the same night. Nina's not playing. Nina said, "No, y'all gonna be up all night for my show. We gonna squeeze every game out of y'all." But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. Bye.